All right, guys, we're gonna take a break because I need to think about this. Just think about that. Let that sink.
That made us just go.
Is this thing on?
Testing 1, 2. Bueno, sí, claro, sí. Is it working?
I think it is. I see the red light right here.
All right, let's go.
Yo, what's up, everyone? This is Spilling the Frijoles. My name is Jairo,
And I'm Brian.
and we are
The Mexican Ways.
What's up, Brian?
I'm good, bro.
Hey, are you done being sick?
No, I'm like 65%er.
What does that mean, bro? I don't know what.
So I'm 65. Basically, I'm
I
not
mean,
at 100.
Can you get me sick right now? You're 65%.
I'm at the end of it, so I can't get you sick.
I don't know. I beg to differ. So if you were right now to go like this,
Well, maybe I can get you
and you
sick.
put it in my mouth,
I mean, maybe, yeah, you could probably get sick, but I've heard that when you're at the end of it, you don't get sick anymore. It's the beginning when you should worry about.
the question is, can you get sick from another person that has a cold?
Yeah. That's what happened to my girl.
But is it the same sickness or is it a different type of sickness? Because I heard
think
you're
she
immune.
was good. She was good. No, yeah, you're immune to the same sickness. That's what I've heard too.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah, I don't
I'm
know
not
if
a
it's true.
doctor though, so if you guys
We-
know something else,
We need a
don't
doctor,
know,
guys, to let us know about this. You know?
Yeah. But so I heard you can't get sick from the same thing twice. But I Bastion was sick, and then he was never there, but her mom got sick. A different Bastion was never there. She was already sick.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? So that's how my girl ended up getting sick again. Because
So
I think she got her mom sick.
So let me ask you something. What is the definition of sick to you? Because you can be sick, you have a headache, right?
Yeah.
Do you consider that sick? Like, oh, my head hurts. Is that sick?
I mean, you know what? I get migraines. Do you get migraines?
I like once in a blue moon. Once in a
So
blue
if this person suffers, look, my thing is it's when it becomes too much. Is when it's like, hey, you
You're
pay
sick.
attention to it. Yeah. When it's like, hey, look, you really got to look into this because you might be really sick. Like something might be wrong with you, where it's like you need to check it up. But if a person just is prone to get sick, then I whatever, they're prone to get sick. That's
So
it.
if you're like sneezing and coughing, is that sick?
no.
Because
I
that can
don't
be
think so.
allergies too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're not sick.
Because I know your dad's like that, right?
Yeah.
Like your dad's like if they
As soon as you
sneeze,
sneeze, he thinks you're getting
he
sick.
thinks you're sick automatically.
Yeah,
That's funny. Yeah, I've seen that about him.
yeah.
But yeah, I think no, you can have allergies or dude, there was like someone moved a cobija or something, you sneeze.
Okay, so you were sick last week. Explain to me how that made you like prevent from like doing stuff.
Hey, I was pretty bad, bro.
Explain to me.
So on what are we on? We're Monday, right?
You were sick Wednesday. It started Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. So Thursday I felt okay. I felt good to come in. Thursday
Okay.
I was like, I'm good, but I was like, I know how you are about it. And that's why I try to be courteous and like, look, the first day I'm sick, I'd rather stay home because I don't want to get anyone sick. Because
Okay.
I will be like, you know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
like, coughing or whatnot. And I'm not good about washing my hands, or if there's hand sanitizers, yeah, I'll use it. But the day after, I was bad, fool. Like, I
Okay.
couldn't even get out of bed. I had the biggest migraine. Like, I was just bad, dude. I was like, you know what? Like, and it sucks. Like, honestly, and you'll get there and you'll see it. It's like, I didn't have time to be sick, fool. Because my girl went to school. She still went to school. It
Yeah.
was a Thursday. And yeah, it was. It was a baby Friday. So, yeah, it's right. It was a Thursday. And I remember, like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Like, I was like, this is crazy. Like, I was, like, getting upset with my son, Bastion, because I was like, hey, just chill. Because I'm trying to chill.
Mhm.
But it's like, it's not fair to him, He's not sick. So you don't have time to be sick. So that's where it's like, oh, it sucks, bro. Because
So
it's
you-
like you
so
feel
you-
bad, but you can't. You have to just step up.
So you take into consideration of your coworkers.
I do. Yeah.
Okay. Give me an example of that one time when you went to work when you were working the same company as us.
Oh, you're
You
bringing
went
that up.
you went sick, and then
Just-
you're.
Who's bringing up bullshit?
I gotta
I'll
bring
talk
it up.
about it.
I gotta bring it up.
No, for sure,
You
man.
went there, and you were sick as shit. Literally,
yeah.
sick,
It's a
sick
true
as shit,
story, guys.
sick as shit.
Yeah.
And when the person told you like, "Hey, you shouldn't even be here. You're
Yeah.
sick," you said, "I gotta be here because I gotta work."
Yeah. At that time, yeah.
So explain to me.
So I'll explain to you. At that time, I didn't have the privilege to be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to stay home and just chill out, get better.
Okay.
So I had to go to work. I had to wake up at 5:30, go to work, and I did. And you know what happened was that the lady, we worked in cubicles. They're not that big. Uh, I don't know. They're
Yeah,
about
yeah.
this big, and it's like out to the front of that desk. And pretty much that was my desk. She was the one across from me, and I was coughing, blowing my nose, what sick people
Yeah,
do,
yeah, yeah.
And then she got up. She got up and she was like, "Hey, like if you're gonna be that bad, like I would suggest that you just, go home." And I just didn't like the way she said it. Like she
Mhm.
could have been like, "Hey, like, are you okay or
Yeah.
something? Like, are you fine? Like, do you know? Is like, do you want to go home, kind of thing? But she was like, she straight was like, "Hey, you know what? Like, if you're gonna be sneezing and coughing and all that, like, you should probably go home." And I was like, you know what? Like, I can't go home because first of all, I commuted with my aunt. Second, I have to work because my family depends on it, kind of thing. And third, kind of which I didn't say, is like who cares? Like, what's the big deal?
Mhm.
Um, and she it was bad, fool. Like, because a lot of coworkers heard too. And then I actually kind of built up the courage to be, because she was like a director. She was up there, like high, in the like the rankings of, I guess, corporate America. And she was like calling me out, and I was barely like a temp. I think I was, right. No, I was a sales. So I was like low. I was a sales administrator, and I was helping. So I would help out like the reps and shit like that. And pretty much, like, I was like, what the hell? Like, you know what? Like, no, I'm not. No more callado aquí. Like, I'm gonna say something. Voy a decir algo. And I told her, I was like, honestly, like, I can't. Like, I don't want to go home. Like, I gotta stay here. I gotta work. And then she just like got even a little bit crazier. She was like, "Yeah, because I don't want you here coughing and sneezing all, because I'm not trying to get sick."
Yeah.
And I was just like, "What, dude? Like, this is crazy." And I remember just feeling bad, dude. I was what, like 20, 21, I think,
Mhm.
22 maybe. And I was like, I just felt bad for, like, she made me feel legit like bad. And then I remember like talking to you, going up to your desk, and you guys were like, "Fuck her, like, just go to fucking HR, like, report that shit."
Yeah.
And I remember my coworkers too that heard it and saw it. They were like, "Yo, fuck her, like, go fucking report her ass." No one liked her too, to give part of that, like, that insight.
Yeah.
And yeah, pretty much I went, and it was a thing. They got her and I in the office, and they pretty much told her like, "Hey, you can't be doing this. Like, it doesn't matter if someone's sick, if they show up to work, like, that's okay, and you can't say anything,
Yeah.
and that is what it is." And that's it. Like, apologize. And yeah, I remember like it took a lot. I remember seeing her crying too, and seeing her like saying like she didn't even look at me when she apologized. I remember that.
Yeah.
She didn't even look at me. She was just like, "Yeah, Brian, you know what? Like, I probably shouldn't approach you that." She was looking this way, and I was like there,
Yeah.
and she's like, "I probably shouldn't have said it like that to you. I'm sorry, and I didn't mean to do it like that. Like, it was a piece of shit apology, to be honest."
Yeah.
But that's how it went down. And you know what? Don't let them do that to you guys. Like, honestly, you guys have rights. It's tough out there in the corporate world though, but just know, like, learn your shit. Like, what? Can't work 5 hours straight, right? That's one.
If what? Oh yeah,
Gotta
yeah,
take
yeah.
a
Well, yeah,
lunch.
California law, yeah.
Yeah, like California law, like you can't work 5 hours.
Without taking the
You
lunch.
gotta take a lunch. So just make sure,
But
like,
Fabian, did you already take your lunch?
yeah, we fed his ass.
Okay, yeah, so we're good.
We took a lunch.
He was thinking, he's all, can I take a break right
Yeah,
now? Just
yeah,
pause
yeah,
the
yeah.
cameras or what?
But hey, how was your Valentine's? Because that's what the podcast is about
I
today.
mean, well, yeah, today's podcast is about what do you guys think about Valentine's in general? Like,
Exactly.
do you like, oh my God, I love it? Or are you more like it's like whatever, you know? It's
Yeah.
like whatever. We'll get into it as we
That's what we're
get
talking
there. My
about.
Valentine's went good. If you want me to give you like just a little fast answer before we get into it, because we can get into it more when we get into the episode. But if you want me to give you a fast answer, it went good.
That's good.
It went good.
I think that's important. So
You
we'll
know,
talk about that
we'll
too. What
talk
I think
about that.
about it.
And Brian was sick, so he still had times for his Valentine's. So that's what I'm gonna
You
ask him.
have
Like,
to.
I'm gonna ask him like, how's his Valentine's? Because he was supposedly sick.
I was, but I had to step up. I had to step up.
He had to
Uh,
step up, guys,
yeah,
on
yeah.
Valentine's Day. But the other days was like, no, I'm just kidding. No, I told Brian I don't want to fucking be sick, so
Yeah.
keep your ass home because
Exactly.
I'm all about like not getting sick, man. Like if I can prevent, look, and it sucks to say is I'm gonna say it on camera, and I'll say it when I look at the camera. When my girlfriend's sick, I don't even like to be like near her just because I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna get sick. And only if I have a special event coming up. If I know I have something coming up that's crazy, I'll tell her like, hey, I can't get sick
What
right
if you
now.
have nothing going on?
Then I'm okay. Make out with me. I don't give a damn. Get me sick. It's fine.
Yeah.
But if
Mm.
like I have something crazy coming up, I do tend to like be like, hey, I need you to like not share cups with me today or anything like like kind of like I love you, but I can't get sick right now.
That's funny.
Like the worst feeling for me is getting sick if I'm going traveling.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
It's just
Yeah.
the worst.
For some reason, the air makes it like harder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's just bad. An airplane, and it's just like annoying, bro. Because I've been in the airplanes where people are sick next to you. It's annoying, bro. It's so uncomfortable. I want to like just.
I think that's a person thing though, because to me it's like, hey, I get it. You're sick.
I mean,
Cool. Just be
I feel like
courteous.
I feel like
I'm not annoyed like the way you're saying it. No, I don't
I'm
feel
annoyed,
like that.
and then I just feel like I'm there, and then I just feel like I'm breathing his germs full, and then my throat starts getting all itchy, and I'm like,
Yeah, see, I think you're overthinking it
but then I get sick.
because you're overthinking.
So you're okay. So you see, now we're talking about a different mentality. So your mentality is if you think you're gonna get sick, you're gonna get sick. I don't believe in that. I believe you're gonna get sick because it's a virus.
Nah.
See, we
We'll
need a
get
doctor.
there. Yeah,
We need a doctor.
Any doctors out there?
We need a doctor because honestly, I believe in virus. Like you know how they say like this, like, don't go out with your wet hair, you're gonna get a cold.
Yeah, I don't believe in that either.
Or when you go from hot to cold to hot to cold,
Yeah,
you
no,
tend to catch a cold.
Yeah, no.
You don't believe in that.
No.
But you believe
you?
in if you think you're gonna get sick, you're gonna get sick.
Yeah, because so the mind is a crazy thing. Have you heard the story about mi tío Ramiro where he stepped on what was
Oh,
it?
B.
Yeah, he stepped on a bee, but then they found a black widow, and you saw what it did to him.
No, I forgot.
Okay, so he thought he stepped on a bee stinger. He stepped like on it, and I know this is not the only story I have about this. I've heard other stories where it's like he stepped on a bee sting. There was a dead bee in the garage, and it was on the floor, and he stepped on it, and it stinged him. The stinger. And then he was like, "Oh man, this shit hurts." Whatever. They went into where he kind of like thought he might have stepped on it, and they saw a spider web, and they saw a black widow. He started fainting. He started like saying like, "Yo, I'm gonna die. Like this is bad. Like call 911." He literally got pale. Mi tia says, and he just like was tripping, bro. Like he was like, "This is it. The end of days are here." Like like checking out. And then finally, mi tia like looks at his foot, and she saw the bee and everything like carry over, and she was like, "Look, I think it's a bee. Like you're fine." And he just flipped, like he did a 180, like when she took out the stinger. Yeah, and he was fine. So that's what the mind is, a very powerful thing. I mean, think about like stress and all that and anxiety. It's all about how you deal with it, So
But this is a virus, though. It's literally a cold is considered a virus.
I get you. So you could get sick, but I think like if you can fight it off, I think look, if you can get sick that way mentally, why can't you mentally just tell yourself like, hey, I'm not gonna get sick?
So could it be the same thing if I say, "Oh, fuck, my stomach is hurting, I'm gonna have chorro"?
Yeah, just think positive. Just say like, hey, you know what? My stomach likes this shit. This is my stomach telling me it's good. And that's it. You have a better day.
All right, well, fuck it. Well, then, fuck it. If that's the way you feel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right.
Just look at it positive.
I mean, if that's the way you feel, okay, fine. We'll leave it as that. We need a doctor here. So
Yeah,
honestly, we
exactly.
do need a. If you guys are listening to our podcast,
And you're a doctor.
and you're a doctor, we
Come
would
in.
love
in,
to have you in our podcast. We have so many questions.
Yes.
And honestly, we have the theory of Mexicans because
Yeah,
there's
the
so much
folk tales that Mexicans have and all this stuff.
So listen, if you're a doctor and you're listening to this podcast, please hit us up, DM us, anything, please. I think it would be beautiful.
We have questions. Our people have questions.
I'm pretty sure.
And let's settle it.
Yeah, let's settle it. Did you watch the All-Star game, NBA?
I didn't. I was watching it like side to side. I wasn't like constantly watching it, but I saw that LeBron's team won.
Yeah, it was a good game, man. It was like neck to neck. They were going back and forth. And I don't know if you know how kind of the whole ruling.
No, explain to me. I've been hearing.
So
that.
I didn't understand how it worked until I actually saw the whole game.
Mhm.
So the way it works is like every quarter, no matter what, some team has to win, right?
Okay.
And the team that wins gets $100,000 towards charity of their choice, whichever LeBron chose.
So 4 times.
So you can be up to 4 times.
Okay.
Okay, so the way it happened was the first quarter was LeBron James' team won. The second quarter was Giannis's team won. The third quarter they tied. So that carries on to the fourth quarter. That's the way it works, okay? So it carries on to the fourth quarter. Now,
that all seems planned.
I know.
Right?
It sounds planned. I know. I get you. Yeah, because it does sound planned. But let me put it like this. So they carried on to the fourth quarter. Now the rule of the fourth quarter was whatever the final score was, that team has to reach a target. So let me make the math simple so that way it just makes it simple for everybody. Let's say if the score would have ended at 100 to 95.
Yeah.
And let's just say Giannis's team was up 100, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Because of Kobe's thing, Giannis's team had to score 24 points. So the target was 124 points. Does that make sense so far?
Yeah.
Okay. So all Giannis's team had to do for the fourth quarter, there's no timer. There's no 12 minutes. There's nothing. It's only the shot clock violation, 24 seconds, okay? Well, I don't know if it's still 24. It could be 20. I don't know. I don't remember, but it's that. There's no timer, commercial free, and whoever makes it to the target, which was if you ended at 100, which it wasn't, but I'm just giving an example. If you ended at 100, you have to make it to 124. Giannis's team. The team that's lower, which is like, let's say LeBron James' team, 95 points, they still got to make it to 124. So they have the disadvantage. Does that make sense so far?
Yeah.
No matter what, target score is 124 because they were only adding 24 points to whatever they ended up at the end of the third quarter from the final total
That's weird.
of all quarters combined.
Yeah.
So LeBron James' team came back and won it, and they were down by probably like 10. So they had to score 34, and the other fools only had to score 24. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So they came back and won it.
But how did the over hit then?
Because you still combine all the points total together. So if it was low scoring game, the over would never happen.
Right.
But it was still high scoring game throughout the quarters that the over happened.
Got it.
Yeah, that's
Got
the
it.
way it worked. So if it would have ended, let's just say, if it would have ended like, let's say, Giannis's team only scored and LeBron James never scored, the over would have never hit. Because since LeBron James kept it, because they were target at 157. Since LeBron James' team kind of kept up with the 150, they both made it to the 150 marker, so that was over 300. And one of the teams had to score 7 more points, either LeBron James' team or them, because remember, the target score was 157.
Right,
so that's why it went over no matter what.
Okay. Got you.
If the other team would have right away scored the 24 points right off the bat, that's it. LeBron James' team were last, and it would have been under.
Got it.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Are they gonna keep it like that?
I don't know. All I know, they did this tribute to Kobe.
Ah.
So I don't know if you saw, like, the LeBron James team weared number 2.
Twos. Yeah.
And the Giannis team were 24.
Did you hear about the score?
Ave, what's the score?
So, read the score.
All right, guys, you got cameraman here. Just want to
gotta
make sure.
say it.
So the score was 157 to 155.
Okay, so minus those. 157 minus 155. What is it?
2 points. Oh.
You know what that is?
Gianna?
Gianna's number. Okay. Do you have a calculator?
Let me see.
No, but talk to me. I'm
No,
pretty good with
hold
math.
on. You want me to do it? Okay, hold on. Hey, guys.
It's
This
numerology.
is spelling it for frijoles. We do this shit raw style. Okay, so hold on.
So 2 GG, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So do 1.
157.
No, you just do 1. So
Oh,
go again.
okay. 1
plus 5
plus 5
plus 7
plus 7
plus 1
plus 1
plus 5
plus 5
plus 5. So
plus
that's four.
5.
What is it equal to?
Oh, I messed up. Sorry.
Let me see. Tell me. I'll tell you
157.
right now.
me each one.
1 plus 5 is 6 plus 7 is, what is that? 13 plus 1 is 14. Yeah, plus 10 is 24.
So that's what people are kind of tripping out about.
Numerology. This was planned.
Rigged.
That's crazy. Is numerology real or what? Because, yeah, 1 plus 5 is 6 plus 7 is 13 plus 1.
How did you hear about this?
TikTok.
Oh, that's crazy.
Damn.
And then at the end of the day, they only won by 2.
Yeah, they only won by 2.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break because I need to think about this. Just think about that. Let that sink.
That made us just go.
We will be right back.
We'll be back, guys. And we're back.
Damn.
All right. So, did you think about it?
I'm still thinking about it. That's crazy, fool. I don't know. It's making me think like this whole numerology thing real.
I mean, it could be.
That thing that Angel
And
thinks about.
you're gonna find out too, because you were born 4th of April
25th.
25th. So you'll find out.
What will I find out? When I die?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Well, yeah.
If the 25th or the 4th, or if you add them up together, it's the 29th that you die. I don't know, bro. It's gonna be something.
That's what I'm saying. It just all depends.
Or
on
the other
your
way
day.
around. 25 minus 4, the 21st. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
could be many things, bro.
Damn. Well,
I
guys,
think the only people that are fucked with the numerology is the people that were born in February when that date doesn't exist.
the 29th.
Which day? I forget. I know. Is it 27, 28, or 28, 29?
It's the 29th, the leap year. You're saying.
Okay, so I think those are the only people that are going to be like, I don't have numerology because I wasn't born until 4 years again, you know? I'm just kidding, guys. Sorry, February people. We love you. Don't worry about it.
Those people are cool, dude. They only have like what a birthday every 4 years. That's dope. And then they can choose. No, okay, that might not be dope. But what's dope is that you can choose when you want your birthday to be
I mean, I guess.
on those years.
I guess you can choose like the beginning of February,
Yeah.
middle of February.
Honestly, no. I would give if my son was born on February 29th and his birthday doesn't
once
there
every
is no
4
fair.
years?
I would be like, look, so your birthday's February 29th. That's cool. The next 3 years you're not gonna have. I was like, you can literally choose a day. Go for it.
So you're just going to say F all the other times? You're just like, hey. It's just...
Choose a day. Yeah, you want your birthday to be July 8th?
You'll give
Yeah,
him,
for the
okay.
3 years.
But-
Well, you want your birthday to
But
be
when his birthday comes on that
the
day,
29th? Yes, that's your
you'll do a big party.
Yeah.
Because it's once every. I don't know if it's one every 3 or
I just
4.
think that would be fun, and I would have fun with it that way. With him.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'll be like, all right, so look, February 29th, cool. Next year, when do you want your birthday to be? He can choose Christmas. He can choose July 10th. He can choose.
Or April 25th.
He can choose my birthday. Exactly. He can choose whatever.
He
I think
takes
that
your
would be
thunder,
cool.
huh?
Yeah, he'll take it. I'll be messed
Hey,
up.
Dad, I
Actually,
won't.
you can choose all days except my birthday. Yeah, there you go. That's a rule.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get right into this episode about Valentine's. You know, how important is it to you? Is it really?
I think it's important.
Okay. So this is where I would beg to differ, but
That's why we're having this
let's-
podcast.
let's have this conversation. Why is it that? I mean, I don't want to, because I want to speak for myself.
Go for it. Talk about it.
Let me just say this: I don't think you need Valentine's to show your true love.
I feel like that's true.
You can do it any day. I can go home today and show my true
My
love.
thing is do you do it?
I mean, you're right. You don't. So that means it sounds like you.
No, I do it.
You designate a day.
I do it, but I know how much Valentine's means to my girl that she just wants to.
Okay,
like,
so is it because it means more to your girl, or it means
it means more to her.
okay? So what do you feel about it?
I don't think that I need a special day to celebrate how much I love her.
Okay,
But I don't see the problem with that.
okay. My special day is my anniversary day.
Right.
So on March 5th, that's to me more important.
But are
than
you like
Valentine's.
taking a day away? Why not? What's the matter with celebrating one more
Because
day?
I do it all the other days. I do what I gotta do as a boyfriend, and I love her, and I show it every other day, not specifically the 14th, which is like the considered love day. I feel like this is in my opinion, so no one get.
Like I
butthurt.
said, the only thing is if you do that, then yeah, I back.
I
you
don't do
up.
it every day. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
But there is days that you show a certain love this day because you just feel like taking this person out. That this not
Right.
wasn't
You
Valentine's.
want to be like, hey, I
Extra,
think I
whatever.
wanna take you
Yeah.
out
Or you
today.
you buy flowers. You go home tomorrow and you just decide you want to buy flowers.
Right.
But my most important day out of all days, like if I'm talking about love, is the day that I asked her to be my girl.
So I don't know. I wish so. I wish we would have had a girl here, just a girl. Anybody it could have been. But my thing is I think I know that day means a lot to them. I know it does because even though I've before have said like, hey, Valentine's, we don't need Valentine's to show love. But my thing is like, I feel like that's me being selfish.
I feel like that's the same thing as saying that day that comes around. I don't know when it is exactly, but it's the day that comes around that says National Girlfriend Day. How come that day is not as important as Valentine's?
and it's not.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So it's, you know what I see that? I see it as a marketing tool for the United States of America to be like, we're going to make money
my thing is
with
it says
restaurants
that
today, homie.
if you
Let's do it.
So that's what I'm saying. My thing is if you love your girl, then none of that matters.
Exactly. That's my
So
point.
one day, that's a day that might be meaningful to her.
So what's more meaningful to her then? Because
that's where you need to arreglarte con
anniversary.
ella.
Okay, but
But why are
from
you
know-
choosing?
from you knowing your girl, what's more important to her? Anniversary where you asked her to be officially you're my girl?
Anniversary would be more important. If she had to choose, I know she would choose that.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So I feel like just, in my opinion, Valentine's is just a day. for the United States of America. I'm
Yeah,
sorry to
but
say it, to make money off us. That's it.
I get it.
It's
But
the same thing with
but
Mother's
it's
Day. You
forget.
know.
Drop all that. Drop all
Okay,
that.
let's just be the.
Why not just take her out that day? Since it's nice for her. She
I
likes
don't want
that
to take
day.
her out that day because it's freaking packed in the whole world. The whole world
get
and
it.
their mother's taking her out. Everyone out that day.
Okay, you don't have to go out. Why don't you just go like on a picnic or something?
Yeah, I agree. And I did my cute stuff.
Okay. That's what I'm saying.
I
I'm not
did.
saying that you did it.
Look,
I'm
and-
saying
and-
guys out there, like I
look.
get it. People sometimes will say like, "Hey, you know what? It's too packed," or it's too,
Yeah.
or it's like it's just a marketing tool, like what you're saying. My thing is like, forget about all that. Take a girl out.
Yeah. See, I did it the next day after when I took her out to the restaurant because I felt like it was less packed. But that day, what I did for her on that day, I took her car and I did an oil change for it.
So if they had, this is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Okay. If they had a video game day, you know, for guys.
Okay, let's just say.
They had a video game day that it just everywhere you went got packed.
Okay.
It's just like, you know, it's like, and it's like, hey, you know what? Like, I know it gets packed, but I want to do it. I like it. I like.
You want to try it once?
I want to do it.
It's the same
you
thing.
You like it?
It's the same
wait,
thing.
Wait. Let me
okay,
finish.
Cool, okay.
I like video games. I want to be part of this video game day. It's not a priority. Like, you know, like I get it. Like everything is packed. Yeah, you know, I can play video games any other day. We can do this the next day. But I like it. I want to celebrate on that day. Why would she take that away from you?
So was this a tradition before her time? That's another question.
No. Maybe if a girl says like, hey, you know, I want to do something nice for Valentine's Day.
Okay.
I think it would be cool.
But it can be anything.
It can be anything. Yes, of course.
So
I know they wouldn't care. Like they just want to spend time with you.
Okay.
At the end of the day, that's what matters.
Okay, so then it can be at your house.
You can order lunch at the house.
We don't have to go out.
Right.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't want to go out. That's it. I just don't. I know what it is. Here, per example, our favorite restaurant. I won't name names, but our favorite restaurant. We called for Valentine's just to let's test.
How long is the wait and all that?
We couldn't get a reservation till 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Okay, and we called at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And we couldn't get a reservation till 10 o'clock at night. We ain't eating dinner that late.
Yeah.
That's one thing for sure. So we just said, let's just stay home. And you know what? She decided to just cook a dinner for us. And that was our Valentine's.
Yeah, because that's my only thing that I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm not taking it away.
It's not about the Valentine's. It's not about anything. It's just your girl might want to do something nice for that day because maybe she hasn't been.
Yeah.
Something hasn't been nice.
That's fine. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She made me strawberries and chocolates that day
and
too.
it's like, you know, does she have to tell you that?
What? That she's making?
That she wants to do something nice, this and that? You know, it's like,
I mean,
I feel like it's on you to do that.
I mean, it's like the day is not a day. Okay, so for us, Valentine has never been a day where it's like, and this goes a long way because obviously, long story short, her brother passed away 2 days before Valentine. So it's like also a sad moment for her. Okay. So it's not like an obligation. Like, hey, Valentine's is coming. We need to do something as a couple. No.
Right.
Because we do this as a couple any other day. But it's just like, I understand the effort and I understand that she wants to just show a little more love, I guess, that day. Or just be cute that day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Yes.
And then I just tell her, like, hey, you know what? Like, I love you and I'll do whatever I can, but I don't believe in going out that day. That's it. That's all I would say. I don't believe in going out that day. If you can make it happen where you get us a reservation, I'm down. Because she's doing something cute. So I'm going to let her do her thing. Me? Are you going to see me go out of my way and try and get a reservation? Probably not that day. I'll just do it the next day. And that's it. But where I will go out of my way and do everything possible is our anniversary day. Because to me, that's the day where I actually like told my girl that I want to be with you for a very long time. And that's why I asked you to be my girl.
Yeah.
And that's just the way I see it. And we can get into that conversation later because that's a totally different topic as to like when you ask a girl out, do you see the future with this person or is it just something that you just want to date because you like the person as the way they are today? That's a different topic.
Right.
My thing is, it's just like that day to me is probably the most important day ever because March 5th will be 5 years with her. So that's when I know for a fact.
Bigger day for you.
It's 10 times bigger than even my own birthday, bro.
I get it. And of course, I agree with you. But my thing is I guess I would only speak for the people that are like,
they want to do something cute on this day.
No, the people that say like, oh, I don't need Valentine's Day to do something cool or to, take my girl out.
If you don't do shit at all, then you should use Valentine's as your day.
Right. But my thing is what I'm really trying to preach. Yes, you're right. My thing is, it's like, do that every day, and Valentine's girls like that day. So just do something there too.
Yeah.
You don't have to go out and fucking get packed and wait 2 hours in line.
I guess
You don't have to do that.
I guess we need to take a survey one day to see how many girls really say
Care about
Valentine's Day is my day. You know what? Let us know.
I mean, look, Father's Day exists.
Yeah.
You know, Mother's Day exists. Like a mother, like that day. Like I tell my mom I love her every day. I appreciate what she does for me and what she has done for me every day. Like not every day, but when I see her, I do. I tell her like, Mom, thank you. Like I love you. I do. You know, because I think it's very big on that, and we're actually gonna have a podcast on that. You know, to really speak about your affection with your parents, because we know that like in the Latino culture, like it's really hard to get your parents to tell you I love you. Like it's for some reason it's very weird, right?
Yeah, it's hard.
We'll talk about that later. So my thing is I tell my parents that every day, and then but if it's Mother's Day, I don't need Mother's Day to tell my mom I love her. But Mother's Day comes, it's just a day to really like, hey, you know what? Even though I know I take care of my mom and I take her out to eat and I give her stuff randomly and this and that, but I just feel like because it's Mother's Day and those days are packed too, I want to take her out.
So then you don't believe in the National Girlfriend Day then?
No, I believe in it. Maybe I will post something about it. Maybe I'll tell her like,
But
hey,
it's not as
it's
big
just
as
not that.
Valentine.
Yeah. Like
So-
if until the day, if she were to tell me one day, like, hey, you know what, this day, I like that they created this day. You know, and I would really like for us to do a thing. Then,
Okay.
okay, maybe I'll pay more attention to it.
So is Valentine's equally as important from both people, or is it should be more important for the guy than it is for the girl?
Oh, it should be, yes. Very good question. I think it should be both. What if the guy wants it? What if the guy says like,
Yeah.
hey, I want to do? Yes, it's
I
both
want to
ways.
be Valentine's.
It's both ways. Yes.
Okay, so it should be
Yes,
both ways.
Yes, it should.
Okay,
It should
so
be.
it should never be lopsided.
It should
So
not. no.
Valentine's is about both of you.
Both of you wanting to do something, even though you probably do something any other day. But I think Valentine's is a good day to just like get out and do something. You don't have to go out.
the
You don't
both
have
of
to.
you.
Yeah, like to
Okay.
really talk about, catch up, and
So
you
that
know?
day is more dedicated as you both love each other or whatever, like each other. I don't know if everybody's
it's
relationship
just an extra.
status.
Look at it in a good way, where it's just an extra day of you guys catching up and really talking about how much you guys love
Should
each
you
other.
drop everything?
What do you mean?
Should you drop everything you're doing just to focus on you two?
Okay, that's where I agree with you. It's like if something big is going on in your life, then no, you know, don't drop everything. No.
Because
I
there should
would
be
say-
understanding.
Yeah, it should be understanding. Anniversary obviously trumps that, and that's why I would say like, yeah, for sure. In anniversary, you probably should drop some stuff.
Okay.
You know, depending on what's happening, if it's droppable. You know, it's like, oh, you know what? Can we do it the next day? Then yeah, that to me, I agree with you. Valentine's Day, it's fine. You know, you can drop that.
Okay. So it's important, but not as equally as important as your anniversary.
That's what I'm saying.
day.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. But I'm just saying, like, I don't think it should be like a thing where it's like you want to take. Look, for example, this is what I challenge you. It's like you do something with your girl the next day, and you did do it. You did do it. You do something nice with your girl on the day, and you did.
Mhm.
You know, I saw you guys had.
Well, she did it nice.
Okay, well that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that should be a thing, no matter what. Like, you guys probably would do that on a regular Wednesday night.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. But like, I think you should. Let's say you obviously you skip days,
Yeah.
but
So-
on Valentine's you should do something.
Just so I understand, Valentine's should never be lopsided for that it's only for the girls.
No, yeah, no.
I agree. Well, Hondo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause look, I believe in is like, you know, working together, and sometimes we get caught up in being super busy or whatnot. And you know, of course, I know people out there are good people like you know, and I've met a lot of people where it's like they love their partner. I just don't see why it would hurt to just do a love day that is known as a love day. If you want to do it yourself as a man, you know, hey, tell your girl, hey, I want to do something nice today.
So let me question you. This is just kind of like just to like pick your brain. If there wasn't a love day, do you think you would do that?
That's the thing. Yeah, that's what I know.
So you think that helps?
I think it helps, and I think it's good. That's
helps
why.
to,
That's
like-
why I think it matters.
It helps to like check yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I think they did that for that reason.
Interesting.
Yeah, and that's why I think it means, you know, and I could be wrong. You know, I could be wrong by saying what I'm about to say, but I think that's why it means a lot more to girls. You know, I've
Mhm.
met girls where it's like, oh, I want a Valentine's, or I want to do something for Valentine's. I want to do that.
Mhm.
You know, not just my girl. My girl, I didn't know this about her, but she says like, I would want to do. I know that you do this for me. I just want to do something nice on Valentine's, whether we stay home and watch a movie. You know, like that's fine. Let's do that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that because I thought you would have been dope without it or whatever. Because we
Yeah.
do that even on a regular day. So it made me see, and I have seen that too, like in the past, and just from hearing other people, and it's like, oh shit. So Valentine's does mean something to people.
Yeah.
They wanna spend time with their loved one.
Okay.
I think so. And I think like if you substitute the day and be like, look, it's too packed this day, let's fucking do it on Sunday better or the day after, 2 days after. Like I would say like you can still do something.
Yeah.
Watch a movie at home or do a little picnic.
Yeah, still hang out together.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
But I feel like it's always been a default as to like Valentine's to go out for dinner instead of like.
And also too, I think it's been like you said, I think it's been more favored towards women.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think that's a thing. I think it shouldn't matter. What if a guy like, honestly, I would want to do something for Valentine's. Yeah, like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's cool to
I think it was cool what my girl did for me too. Like,
see. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think it's
I didn't expect that because I'm not used to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not used to. I've always been the type of person that does something for Valentine's. I've never been given something for
exactly.
Valentine's,
Yeah,
and that's a perfect example. Like, it's just like, wait, what? You want to like stay in? You're gonna cook for me and everything? Like, okay, I'm down. You know, like
Yeah.
that's dope. You know,
exactly.
that's dope. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. That's all I was saying. That's why I do think Valentine's is important. And I agree with the statement of saying like we don't need a day to do that. Yes, 100%. You should do that. As much as you can. But why would this one day hurt? It's just a day. It is just fair enough to those people that think that way. It's just any other day, but it's a day that you might find important, or it might be a day that she finds important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just an extra day.
Yeah. I
Just
get what you're
enjoy your
saying.
partner.
What's going to be more important to you then? And this is probably going a little bit off subject, but we'll just touch on it very quick. Would it be more important your anniversary date when you asked her to be your girl, or would it be more important
My wedding date?
Your wedding date.
Wedding, I think,
So
because we're already planning.
it cancels out the last
Yeah,
day.
the anniversary of our
So that's just
dating.
That's just down the drain.
Yeah, we've
Okay.
talked about that. Yeah, it's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. What do you think about you? I ask you, man.
Wedding date for me.
Right?
Too. Yeah.
Are you gonna try to make the same day you?
I'll say I've known you for this long, but if now it's like it's not like we were dating for this long. Now it's more like I've known you for this long, but now it's like you're officially my girl.
Yeah, of course. So yeah, we see it the same.
Yeah. And some people might say it differently. Some people still say, no, we've been married for this amount of years,
Yeah,
even though when they just started.
that's funny.
It's crazy, huh?
Yeah, that's cool. That's
All
cool.
right.
Que viva el amor, dude. Honestly, like,
Super.
yeah. So happy Valentine's, already a pass for us, but I don't think it hurts, guys, to celebrate. You should appreciate your partner every day.
Yeah, I agree. So what did you do for Valentine's exactly?
Went to Disneyland. Went to
Nice.
Disneyland. She wanted. It's funny because she was sick, and I told her I don't think we should go because
And you got her sick, I'm guessing.
yeah. Well, no, our son got us sick. Bastion got us sick, and she was just getting better. Like I felt like she was over the hill and she was going down, like away from getting sick. And I told her because it gets cold out there at Disney Anaheim, and yeah, we were out there and it was cold, and she woke up worse the next day.
She was dying.
We had fun though. We spent a good time. It was hard though. Honestly, I wish I wish I would have spent it with just her and I, but I didn't plan right. I thought my dad was gonna stay home, but he went to the casinos.
Was it packed?
Not that bad. Not as much as I thought it was gonna be.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
I would
Like to,
expect it to be packed as hell. On
like to get on like a famous ride. The what is that called? It's not called this anymore, but the Hollywood Tower. It's now the
Oh.
Galaxy.
Okay. Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy. That was like 50 minutes, and I feel like on a busy day you're looking at an hour and a half or 2 hours even.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was like 50 minutes, 45. That's regular day at Disneyland. Like,
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
On a good day, you can do that like in 15, 20 minutes.
It's crazy. So you did Disneyland. That was kind of your.
That's what we
Valentine's.
did. Yeah, we did Disneyland, but we did it with our kid,
Mhm.
and he was a tough cookie.
So Bastion was single.
Yeah, he was third wheeling. He was third wheeling, and he was being a punk.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he was like just I don't know if he wanted to walk or what it was that he wanted to do, but Next time I'll make sure I get a babysitter. It's about us, you know.
Yeah,
We got to get away sometimes from the kids, so.
yeah. How you gotta have your alone time with
Yeah,
your
oh yeah, for
significant
sure.
other.
Yeah, because it's all about him, you know, and that's good. That's the way it is, you know.
Yeah, no, for sure.
What did you do?
Honestly, main thing for us, it's gonna be funny. You guys are gonna laugh at this, but in the morning, I woke her ass up at let's just say 6:30 in the morning, and well, let's go. We're doing an oil change for your car.
Fuck.
She needed an oil change, bro. It's time. It was due. It was due. I'm like, I got you. So I do the oil change for her, and we went back home. Then we went to go pick up our cars, and after the oil change,
6:30.
yeah, we did it early. And the reason I did it early is just in case we planned something, you know.
Okay,
So I
okay.
want to do it early, and then we did that. And then after that, I told her like, hey, your sticker is due, so I gotta pay for that too. So I took care of her sticker for her car. So it's already two things right there.
Damn.
We're already running up good amount of money.
Look, but see, that's my thing. Are you basing it off
No, no, no.
gifts?
I'm gonna keep going. And then I did a smog check.
Okay, smog check. Fuck, you did smog check.
Okay, the smog check,
Oil change,
oil change,
and
sticker.
the stickers.
Okay, I'm running pretty good.
That's at least $600-700.
Let's just keep going. So I'm done, and then it's funny because I lie to her and I tell her like, "Hey, I need to go to the office and like do something stupid," you know. I went to go buy her some flowers
Okay.
and then a card, and pretty much, yeah, she loved the
That's what you
car
did.
and the flowers and everything. So, yeah, I did all that,
Yeah,
and I'm like,
it's a lot.
"Hey, happy Valentine's! I love you." Okay, I did the most I can today, and yeah, I did all that, and then I guess when she woke up because she was tired from waking up at 6:31, she woke up and she's like, "Can I like just at least like make you dinner or something?" I'm like, "Do whatever you want." You know, because we were trying to go to obviously out for
Yeah,
dinner,
yeah,
but she said all the reservations are crazy. And she'll, "Can I make you dinner?" And I'm like, "Do whatever you want. I'm down for anything. You know, as long as we're spending time together." And yeah, and then she's all, "Okay, well, you play video games meanwhile, and I'll cook. And when I'm done cooking, we'll have our dinner." Yeah, that's what I did.
yeah. Mm.
And we did our thing.
Yeah, that's nice. That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
that's all I kind of recommend for people to
Yeah.
do. You know? Now my thing is do you this is a little personal, but I think it's okay.
Mm,
Do you think Valentine's Day should end with sex?
I think it should.
It should start with sex.
Our
I,
camera guy said it should start with sex.
I like that mentality.
That's a good
I
mentality, bro.
failed this Valentine's. I think that's a good. He's a good man.
He's a good man. He's a good man.
He's a good man. So you started with sex. Like, right, your day's gonna be dope.
It's definitely the best.
Hey, fool, I got you. Yeah, I fucked up this Valentine's
I guess I got fucked up too then, yeah.
Day. It's a good way of seeing it.
No, but
So definitely it should be included in the pot.
probably, yeah. I guess from what he said over there.
No,
yeah.
no, I said it just end. Should it end with it?
I think it should end,
Yeah.
but
it should start.
that's what I'm saying. It should start.
I like that. I like that. Like if it hits midnight, it's Valentine's Day. Like I'm gonna give you happy Valentine's, baby. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay.
I like
Yeah,
that.
that's
I like
good.
that.
Yeah, yeah. So hey, camera guy, give him some
I think
props.
overall, what we're just trying to get the message across is like, hey man, if you have someone that you like, I don't want to say this because the cameraman's over there like, I don't know what love is, some shit. But he's starting off with sex and shit. But I'm just saying, like in general, if you have a significant other that you like, and you say like, you know what, this person is actually kind of dope. Fucking show it the best. Show it, respect that person, and be the best you can as like a human being.
Any day.
Any fucking day.
Exactly.
It just doesn't have to be on Valentine's, but obviously Brian's theory is like do a little more extra for that day.
Yeah, so she might
Not
like
extra,
it. You
but
might like it.
just do something that day.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Brian's theory. Just
It's a good gesture. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, it'll go a long way.
so do that. And if you're single as fuck and you're just having fun, well, do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. But the main thing is that I say is like if you find a significant other that's fucking bonding with you dope and is treating you right, like you're always gonna have your ups and downs, you're always gonna argue. That's just a given. That's
Mhm.
a 100% given. But don't give up. Do it right. Treat her well, and I guarantee it'll go a long way. 100.
100%,
I'm a
man.
believer in that. Honestly, as a human being, as a man, I know that I have my little ups and downs that I got to work on and improve.
Nobody's perfect,
No
bro.
one's perfect, and you know what? Just improve. If you really, really down for this person, improve yourself. Some people say, and I never believe in this theory. That's what I'm saying. This can be a different conversation. I don't believe in this theory where it's like, nah, you should be who you are because who you are is who you're gonna be, and they're gonna love you
Person
for
should
who you
love
are.
you for-
And
yeah.
I don't believe in that shit. That's why divorces fucking happen in life.
No
If
way.
you are able to change, no, not even change, just communicate
Yeah.
the way you think, and you communicate that, and the other person understands the way you are, and in the same way, vice versa, you're able to compromise. Fuck the changing. It's called compromising. Where, hey, I'm this way, and this is just the way I was raised. And hey, I'm this way, and this is just the way. Okay, how do you meet halfway?
Yeah.
I'm not a therapist, but I have learned to fucking like comprehend with that level. Because yeah, I was stubborn, and I could be stubborn, but now it's like I'm this way, and it's like, wait, let me see it this way, and let me see it this way, so I can at least be even in between both, where it's like it's not hurting
Yeah.
me and it's not hurting the other person. I've
Uh-huh.
learned a lot.
Fool, haven't we all? But it's very true. I think how do you nailed it with that, where it's like it's all about compromise and it's not you can't have that kind of mentality going into it. I think. I mean, if you've done it, power to you, and that's good. But
Yeah,
you know, I don't think you can go into a relationship saying like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna be me, I'm gonna do me, and I'm gonna.
and
You
if you don't
know,
like it,
if you don't
screw
like this,
yourself.
yeah, no way, dude. It's
Not gonna
you
happen.
gotta compromise. You know, like it's a two. It's you bring someone else into the world. You know.
Yeah, and no one's gonna be like you. No one's gonna be like you, and I've learned that. And it's just a matter of you compromising. That's the best terminology to use.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything else. I just want to say compromise.
That's it. Yeah, just communicate. I think
Mhm.
communicate, and then you guys, you know, I think it'll be good. I think it's dope style
Exactly.
for sure.
Super dope style.
Super dope style.
Hey guys.
I don't want to come off like I'm a fucking relationship person. You know, I felt like I was coming off like that. But hey, you know, like
we're
I've
just
had
being
my issues.
experienced.
I've had my issues, which we'll talk about later. I know I say this sometimes, but I was in a 10-year relationship, and hey, I thought I knew everything, and I didn't. You know.
Yeah, it's experience.
And I've changed a lot. And I mean, you as my
Yeah,
witness.
well, I've been there.
I did like a complete 180,
Mm-hmm.
and hey, it happens,
Yeah,
and it's okay.
it's
you know?
okay. It's 100% okay.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll talk about relationships, like deep conversations of me and Brian in another podcast episode. But we just let you guys know. Thank you guys for always listening to our podcast, Splitting the Frijoles. This is
Hell
what it's
yeah.
about. We keep it raw gutter. We keep it real. You guys want to hear some certain stuff? Let us know. You guys got to be like, hey, hi to Brian. Can you guys give us some advice on this? I always tell Brian, we're not like professional advisors, but hey, man, we lived our lives. We know what's up.
We
Like,
can only tell you what we've been
yeah,
through.
we can tell you what we've been through.
And what
if-
our parents have been through, which is a lot,
Exactly.
you know.
Exactly.
So
So for everyone that's also watching us in the YouTube world, hey, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell.
yeah, guys, and don't forget our merch is on our website MexicanGueys.net. If you type in MG Podcast promo code, you'll get a little bit something off, guys. Hey, you can get a shirt, you can get a hat. Check it out, guys. MG Podcast is what the promo code is. Ahí, lléguenle. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We love you guys. Let's do it.
I keep waving the shirt so that way they know, hey guys, help us because Brian needs money for Pampers.
Oh my God.
All right, guys, we love you.
Later,
This is
guys.
Spilling the Frijoles.
Thank you.
See you later.